You are live.
चलो बोलो।
अरे मैं तो दिख नहीं रही हूँ. Are you sure you want to stop steaming? Steaming क्या करना है? मेरे को आपका नंबर भी देना चाहिए था उसको. नहीं जाए तो जाए. Opinion Singh. Hello, all looking to another. अब कैसे करूँ मैं इसको?
ये आ रहा है ना 50 सेकंड कम. ये आएगा 52.
अच्छा, लाइव होने के लिए.
तो बढ़ रहा है, लाइव हो गया तेरा ऑलरेडी.
तो फिर मैं कहूँ Where am I? क्या करूँ? ये
ऑल द बेस्ट.
नहीं हुआ ये. You are live, ma'am. Hello. उसको ऑन कर दो, ऑन करो. चालू करो. हेलो. ये ऑन करूं क्या करूं? हेलो, आपको सुनाई देगा?
हेलो
हेलो. हेलो एवरीवन. हेलो. हेलो.
आ गया.
हेलो एवरीवन. Sai Ram, good afternoon and Namaskar. I am Nalini Pal, Principal Columbia Convent, Indore. I have been in the teaching field since last 40 years and I am heading this school for last 27 years as a principal. I hope and pray you all are safe and in good health. When I was approached to talk on this platform, Entab, I was wondering what to speak about. And then I thought that we are facing a blind curve in life, unaware. So I thought I'll talk about facing blind curves in life. All of a sudden, we are facing this pandemic, plunged, unaware, clueless, caught in the whirlpool. How our routine life has taken a dramatic turn. We are facing all challenges. Sorry, somebody called up. आ गया देखना. So many uncertainties are hovering around us. With all my experience in life of 40 years, I'm facing a problem now as to find the solutions, Always I had on my fingertips the solutions for everything. But now I'm uncertain of voicing my solutions. It's a matter of time and perspective how we are caught in this pandemic and everything has come to a standstill. and changed. Change is a constant factor, but God forbid, not this kind of a change. We never thought about it. In life has subjected us to such a blind, unforeseen situation. What should we be doing? What qualities, what values should we be having so that we can take care of such situations? I humbly want to put my views on this situation, how to deal with in life. So what we have learnt in school, the importance of the 3Ds come to my mind. The first D stands for discipline. That is a magic word to success. You know, all educators I can see, there are lots of students, teachers, you all will agree that the first D, which stands for discipline, is most important in our life. More so in the present scenario. Strict rules have to be observed to curb this disease, survive, and for a safe future. It may be the school, it may be a playground, it may be a business place, it may be a marketplace. Wherever we are, we have to follow strict discipline so that we do not get into any trouble. Discipline means doing the right thing at the right time, but we often overlook it and get into trouble. Like in the school, we keep on harping over and over again to the children to be in discipline, but many of them do mistakes, you know, and they are sometimes they create problems. But then we counsel them, we talk to them, and we forgive them because these are minor mistakes that they have done. But then if we make a mistake now, if we are not in discipline now, and if we make a mistake, we could get into serious problems, and these problems could be fatal too. So we have to follow these rules for COVID-19 that has been given to us. You know, social distancing, washing hands, use of sanitizer, use of mask, and so on. And if these rules broken could put us into a lot of problem. It's going to be a little difficult because following rules itself is something we cannot overlook. Following rules itself is something we have to make a habit of, and habits are not easily formed. But we are all on our marks to fight this disease. So to form discipline, it does not come in a day or two. Right from the childhood, we have to tell the children to be in discipline, to make the children understand the rules. Let them imbibe, let them assimilate the importance of discipline. Then only it becomes a routine habit, which would be very, very useful for all of us. It would not be a forced thing. It will come automatically to them then. Now we are under a lockdown for our own safety and for the others too. But what do we see that in this lockdown also there are many people who are out on the streets. We see on the TV, they are out on the street. Social distancing has no meaning to them and mask is not there. Now these erring crowd create problem for everyone, for themselves and everyone. So, I mean, if they had followed the discipline, they themselves would be safe, they would save their families, and they would save the others also getting into trouble. So we should observe the guidelines which are given to us, and we should be in discipline for every time. Now, so my dear friends, the first D holds a very important place in our life. There will be lots of rules when the school reopens, when the lockdown reopens, and when we are going out of our homes, there'll be a lot of rules. So we have to follow those rules sincerely so that we do not get into a wrong path. A disciplined person will never go astray. We all are doing this, and we have to become more stronger in our approach to discipline. So, dear listeners, I can see lots of educators, students, teachers. So, I would only say that we have to follow discipline, and please let the children learn this value right from the beginning. And we have to do discipline, we have to follow discipline so that we set an example for the others too. The second D stands for determination. It is the firmness of purpose. It's a wake-up call for each one of us to have a strong will. A strong will overcome all unfavorable times. As the quote says, victory is always possible for the person who does not stop fighting. So let's fight, each one of us, young or old. Let's fight this demon virus and show that we are stronger, we are determined, and you have to go. You have to leave us. So take this fight as a determination to overcome this crisis that we have landed into. Children, be strong-willed, never give up, but be determined to win. Do our best to succeed. You know the story of King Bruce and the spider, how inspired by a little spider, King Bruce determined to take his kingdom back, and he did so. Not only King Bruce, there have been many, many great people who are determined to do something in life, and you read about them, you study about them in all the general knowledge books. So all those people whom we are talking about in the general knowledge book, whom we study, you know, they have done something in life, and that is, they could do this, they could pursue their dreams because they were determined to get victory. So I would say that we say to ourselves, to be determined, let us say to ourselves that I will get over this crisis, whatever it may be. I will get over any crisis in life. This is one of the crises, of course, we are facing, but in life we face so many other crises too. So we are determined to face any crisis in life. I will take all precautions to see my dreams come true. And our dreams will come true if we are healthy, if we are fit, and if we are well. So I will keep myself well and healthy. I will be a true soldier to achieve victory. If we are determined, if we keep on saying to ourselves these things, we will be really determined and we can do wonders in life. So the key factor to all our promises is determination. Self-determination to do our work well, for children to study well, to obey their parents, to help them. So during this time, I want that we all can write, we have enough time at home, so we can do writing, making models, and making certain projects which would be useful to you in the school. So I can suggest a few things what you can do. I would say write some slogans and put them somewhere so that you can read them. Make some posters, some pictures that I'm determined to, my dream is this, and this is what I'm going to achieve. And put it somewhere so that you can see it over and over again whenever you pass by. That will consciously or unconsciously go into your system, and you will work for it to achieve that goal that you have made up your mind to do. Another thing is that we are at home. So we have a lot of time with us now. So sit for some time in meditation. We have a lot of abilities, a lot of capabilities, but we do not have time to even look inside us and see our own abilities and our capabilities of doing things in life. So now sit for some time, brood over the potentials that we have in us, and try to sharpen them and bring them out so that you can do a good thing and your whole lookout in life would change. Once made up your mind, once you have made up your mind, you will do it. So that is determination. We see so many people, those I said you read in the general knowledge books, those personalities, they are famous people, they may be rulers who have been, they may be scientists, they may be writers, they may be sportsmen, they may be actors, all have faced some crisis in their life. It was not easy for them to become what they have done, to do what they have done. But one thing is common in them, that is determination. They were determined to do something, and now they have become for us, we would be always reading about them. For ages and ages to come, for generations to come, people will talk about them because it was only determination with which they have reached to that level. So, great work they have done for humanity. In the school, tell the children the stories about the valor and the bravery of these people. Historical facts that are so interesting. I remember when we were small, my mother used to read out stories to us, telling us how brave these kings had been, how brave they had been, and what all they have done. They have, with all adversities, they could fight. And that is how we have learned to fight for ourselves and for the others in need of time. So determination in any situation will make our work easy, and we can overcome that difficult time. The invincible determination pursued is a miracle mixture to scale mountains. We can scale mountains if we are determined to do so. And people have done it. It's not that they have not done it. Differently abled people have scaled the mountains, reached the top, because they were determined to do it. So, determination is a very important factor in our life with which we can do so many things, And now my third D. The third D stands for duty. Duty is a social obligation. We have duty towards ourselves. We have duty towards our families. We have duty towards our nation, to the society. So the third D, duty, is really very, very important. Every living being has a duty to perform. Animals, human beings, everybody who's living. Animals also do their duty to see that the young ones are fed properly in time. The children should be made aware of their duties and responsibilities right from the beginning. We feel no, they are too young to do their duties. They are too young to shoulder the responsibilities. And by the time we realize that they are going astray, they have gone out of hand. So right from the beginning, we should say that yes, duty is important and we should do our duty, and we should make the children very, very aware of their duties. Like the mothers keep on doing work for the children, cooking and all the household things. They are going to work also. The father is going to work, bringing back money for them, giving them all facilities. But the children sometimes overlook their duties. So, teachers, educators, listeners, we are guardians of the younger generation, and the future is of the younger generation. So let us tell them, let us right from the beginning make them aware of their responsibilities, so that later they do not say that we were not told about it. Now, look at in this difficult time of the disease that has really engulfed the whole world, look at the doctors, nurses, the health workers, the police people, the garbage cleaners, the authorities. Imagine what would have happened if they were not doing their duties on time. In fact, they're working day in and day out to keep us all safe. They are fighting like soldiers to keep us all safe. So it is our duty also to follow the guidelines. Let us not put them into trouble. Like brave soldiers, we have to fight, each one of us. So, dear children, do your part of the duty which is expected of you. Right now, not big things are expected of you, but those small things. Study well, help your parents, obey them, listen to them, be responsible at home, be responsible when you go out. All that will be good, and it will make you something big in your life one day. In doing so, serving small things, doing their duties, they will do a great work for their families and for the nation. So duty towards our country is very important. Think of your country, think of your family, think of yourself, and you will be able to do wonders in life for what you have dreamt of. That nowadays the children are studying online. All the teachers are busy teaching them online, giving them assignments, and I'm sure they all are doing it very well. They are interested in doing their studies online. So in fact, when they ring up and tell the teacher, what is the time that we have to be online? What are we going to study now? So the teachers have motivated them towards their duty. They become so conscious about their work that before the teacher even tells them, they are online. They are working. They are sitting with their pen and pencils handy with them. So the duty comes foremost first in life, and so that is important. So the 3 Ds, discipline, determination, and duty, is what is really important to face any blind turns in life. The 3 essentials are these. So duty, as Dr. Kalam says, that if you salute your duty, there is no need to salute anybody in life. But if you pollute your duty, you will have to salute everybody. So do your duty and keep your head up so that you don't have to bend in front of everybody. So duty comes foremost in our life. Dear listeners, we will overcome the situation. It has brought a lot of misery all over the world. But let's see the positive side of it. I was talking to the children online that what have they learned being at home? What have they gained by witnessing this crisis? and they have written beautifully well. The moral values that they were learning only in the books has really come live now. They wrote that we have become more humble, we have become more grateful. They have become so grateful to all the helpers, to the COVID warriors, keeping patience in the lockdown. They are staying at home, being helpful in the family, learning to cook. They have learned the value of contentment, happy with whatever they have at home. If the mother is serving them only dal and chawal, they are happy. They are not asking for any fast food. They are not asking for any burgers and pizzas. They are not asking for any chicken. They are happy to eat whatever is given to them now. They have become more compassionate, seeing those daily wagers go by. They are helping them with food, with water, with the shoes. So they have become more compassionate, more responsible, more understanding. So they have become great managers, and they have become planners. As the lockdown had taken place, all of a sudden the children had not taken their copies and books. So but now they are using the leftover pages from their copies to work on them. So they know the value of small things in life now. Lastly, I was talking to the teachers also. So they also are doing a great job. They are saying that this pandemic has been economical disaster. Yes, we all agree it is going to be an economical disaster. But superpower lies in the nature, and the nature has become less polluted now. The cars are not moving, the aeroplanes are not moving, flying. So the nature has become so beautiful. It has rejuvenated itself. And right from the plains, we can see the hilltops with the snow. So in their busy schedule, working in the school, at home, they were busy. They could not look into themselves. They could not introspect. But now they have the time to introspect. Life is so simple, but with all the paraphernalia around us, we have made it so complex. Let's be more simple in life. Have faith in life. Value of saved money they have learned. How much family matters, that we have learned. And how the resources to be used, that is what we have learned. To be optimistic, that is what we have learned. And good health is most important. Social distancing is there, but social isolation is not there. So be in communication with your family and friends, so that you can talk to them, see that how they are, so they will also feel good and you will also feel good. So all of us are prepared to face these blind turns in life. When we drive in the mountains, the roads have a hairpin bends. We are unaware of what we are going to face at the other end. So the drivers are very cautious. They are trained so well that no accidents takes place. So we have to train ourselves to overcome these, to face these blind curves which will come in our life, when and where we do not know. What might we have to face, we do not know. The lords and the gods also had to undergo blind curves in their life. You remember Ram, who was going to be in Ramayana, who was going to be crowned as the king, but he had to go for an exile of 14 years. So we never know what the next moment will bring to us. Challenges are waiting in the corner, and we have to be prepared to face them. But believe in yourself. Be fearless. They say, he who fears will suffer. Already, because he is already in the fear. He will suffer because of not of of the disease, but of the fear of the disease. So let's be fearless. Let's face the challenges. Believe in yourself that you can win over. Have courage to fight and face difficulties. What can be calculated can be improved. Let's improve ourselves every day to be good human beings. Thank you all for giving your time. Thank you, Entab, for this platform that we all can share our views. Thank you, Nimisha, for pursuing me to talk. Thank you, Mayank and Rajiv, for putting me on live. And please take care, be safe, and stay at home. And when the lockdown opens, don't rush out immediately. Take care of the guidelines given to you to venture out of your home, and see that you follow the guidelines and you remain fit and healthy. I hope we will all take care of ourselves, and we will make our country great. Thank you for staying online and listening to my views. Thank you and Jai Hind.
गुड आधा घंटा बंद कर दे उसको
नहीं उसने बोला आप खुले रखना उसको दे कमिंग दे विल कम थैंक यू मैम एंड कैंपस थैंक यू फॉर जॉइनिंग मी मैम देयर आर network and device shortage Suprita, perfect. Jai Hind. Thank you, ma'am. It was a wonderful session. Welcome to the chat. Remember to guide your privacy and abide by your.
हाँ वो उसको बोला हुआ है उसने अच्छा उसने बोला हुआ है चालू रखना वो कुछ वो भी कर रहा है ना इस पे कुछ लिखता है
चालू है अभी दे सेड कि आप खुला रखना उसको थोड़ी देर निमिषा टोल्ड मी थैंक यू network and device shortage yeah ma'am have a wonderful session I am from your school okay कईयों के हो सकता है ना डिवाइस शॉर्टेज हो कुछ
बस
Thank you, ma'am. Nahi, she will come, na? When the school will reopen, we do not know. It is for the authorities to tell us what to do. Thank you, everyone, for your nice comments.
हाँ भाई एक मिनट हाँ मैंने वही बोला अभी चल रहा है वो करेंगे ना निमिषा वो बताएगी तो फिर बात करना है
Thank you. Thanks again. Hope you remember us. Amit Holkar. Acha, all my old students are there. I'm so happy to see my old students. That's so good. Excellent session. Thank you.
क्या बेटा पता नहीं क्यों फोन कर रहा है देखो बंद करने को नहीं बोला उसने हाँ और हो रहा है मैंने तेरी माँ को बोल दिया था पर
एंड कहाँ से आएगा लर्न मोर
बंद ही कर देना फोन यहाँ से साइड से
एंड कहाँ से आएगा थैंक यू कहाँ है आप? अच्छा आपके पास तो है नहीं, ये हेलो,
इधर बोल रहा है यार ये तो हेलो।
are you sure you want to stop
हाँ
steaming?
हाँ कर बंद।
Yes.